When she enters into a school space, she has all the necessary products. When she goes into a workspace, she has access to wellness rooms that she requires. She can speak openly about her menstrual health issues in the workplace. Period.
See what you did there.
So I am sitting across from three inspirational women today, each of whom are creating change in their respective fields. Candice, Chirwa, the Minister of Menstruation, Harbich, a champion against gender-based violence, and Julia Buchanan, a cultural leader who is revolutionizing the art space. Although you're working across different silos, there's very obviously a golden thread that weaves together everything that you're doing. And it's, I think, around shifting the societal perceptions and creating a space for voices that have often been marginalized. Candice, you've mentioned before that menstruation shouldn't just be a woman's issue.
For me, a period positive world is a world where when a girl child starts her first period, she just feels normal. She feels prepared and confident. When she enters into a school space, she has all the necessary products, access to care. When she goes into a workspace, she has access to wellness rooms that she requires, or there's a vending machine. When she speaks to her partner, our male partner, she feels affirmed and supported. She can speak openly about her menstrual health issues in the workplace. Period.
See what you did there.
It's a good menstrual allies, and just love that.
Yeah, that's so good.
Eid, your mission is to create a new narrative for men. So if you could rewrite one rule that we teach boys about manhood, what would it be, and why does that feel important to you?
Strength is not violence. Strength is restraint.
Beautiful.
You know, sometimes when people get angry, they say, I'm angry. But anger is just the tip of the iceberg. You need to go down and see, why are you angry? Maybe sometimes because you're frustrated, you're disappointed, you're sad. But because most people don't understand the underlying issue of why they're angry and how to deal with that anger, if we don't know how to deal with our emotions, is that we use violence.
Okay, powerful. And Julia, for you as an art advisor and cultural leader, what's a lesson that you've learned from one of your mentors that you found has really imprinted into the work that you continue to do?
It's really important to acknowledge that things that are worthwhile take time, but there obviously is a need there. So keep pursuing it and keep setting the bar high for yourself.
You know, listening to all of you speak as well, it's very obvious that you are working and living in a very purpose-led way and a very heartfelt way. And Eid, one of the things that you said is that we need to get our men to truly understand their role in dismantling harmful norms. What does the future look like where men are fully engaged in creating lasting change?
We need to be able to include our boys and our men in the journey into equality. The future, what I want to see is that a generation that don't have to unlearn violence. That's what I would like to see.
Candice, in your work, if you could chat to your 14-year-old self, what is one thing you would tell her about menstruation?
Embrace the power of being able to bleed every month and not die. And embrace the fact that you're magic. Embrace the fact that you can do anything, bleed it.
Totally.
I just remember something that I read a while back. It said, period blood is the only blood that was not born out of violence, but most disgusted.
Yes. It really is magic, yeah.
For sure. What does it mean to be a change maker, and how do you want your work to impact both the world and future generations?
I think to be a change maker means to follow your instinct. I think if you've got that like burning fire and you pursue that, and as I said, it's not always the easy route, it's often the harder route. But I think, you know, as you were saying, like purpose is, we all need purpose in our lives, and that looks very different for everyone.
I've never thought of myself actually as a change maker. I'm just a vehicle, really. The people were actually working, because the way that we run programs in Heroes is that it's men guiding boys. So it's actually my coaches, my facilitators, my team who are really the change makers. The impact, I think it's to be able to inspire the next generation to be better.
Yeah, the impact that I want to leave is just building that period positive world, and just knowing that people can just talk about it openly and not feel shameful, and able to take their period product out of their pocket and just, just feel normal.
Yeah. So I'd just like to say an enormous thank you to all of you for sharing so vulnerably. I really believe that change happens through storytelling, and that all of the people that listen are going to walk away feeling a renewed sense of possibility, curiosity, and empowerment. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.